Dude, that's a lot. Are you kidding me?
Don't be afraid, dude.
I can't think right now, dude.
I'm good.
Alright guys, welcome to my crib. No, but seriously, we got kind of a different video for today for the Goonzquad Unleashed channel. Something that we honestly wanted to do for quite some time. We're huge fans of the H1n show, which is really awesome. And I mean, what do you think about it? You know what I mean?
I think ever since we started watching that show, I've been thinking like, dude, I want to tackle that, and I believe I could tackle that without busting a sweat.
I know, dude, it's crazy. So we bought the whole entire kit, all the hot sauces that they actually display on the table and they eat, which is crazy. It was like $130 something, which is super expensive, but I guess you're paying for the hot sauce because apparently it's so hot that you can't handle it, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Actually, as soon as we purchased it, I started doing a little bit more research on it, and a lot of people are saying that this is gonna make you cry, dude.
Dude, I mean, I'm ready. Like, for me, I feel like I can accomplish this task because we tried some pretty hot stuff. I mean, I tried the hottest sauce at what's called Buffalo Wild Wings. So B-dubs, yeah, they ain't got nothing on the hottest sauce. It is pretty hot, but I heard this stuff right here is like up there, dude.
It's crazy, dude. But we ended up actually running to the store and gathering a bunch of like supplies that we needed because we're about to cook some chicken wings to put the sauce on.
Yeah,
right?
so first we got to cook the wings. So we grabbed a few things that we're gonna like chop up the wings, make perfect little wing flaps and stuff like that. That way we can batter them and stuff like that. And we're gonna do a little house update. I know a lot of you guys been asking about the house. Here's a little update. Here's the front of it. There's the beautiful view back there if you want to go ahead and turn around. It's amazing over there. Dude, the GMC is pretty. I mean, you want to hop inside real quick, dude?
Before we hop inside, this video is going to be pretty much way different than the podcast, right? Let's explain that a little bit.
Yeah, right now, we're just going to basically do a little update of the house and stuff like that. And then we're going to get into, whenever we're going to do our wing challenge, we're going to answer some questions. So we did a little like poll on Instagram, on the Goonzquad Instagram page. We got a lot of awesome, amazing questions that we're going to ask. Like, we're excited
I can't wait to answer those questions, dude.
While our mouths is on fire, dude.
That's going to be crazy right there. So are you just going to walk barefoot out here?
I mean, the grass is just amazing. You can walk barefoot anywhere. I mean, the backyard is still amazing. One thing that there's a few upgrades that I have in mind to do. Like, I want to go ahead. I honestly wish we would have bought sod to do this whole hill because there's these little like weeds and like plants that grow, and like I would weed whack them, and within a week they grow right back. So
yeah, this is a good thing because it holds all that erosion from coming down. Can we walk around, or what are you thinking, dude?
We can walk around right here. I just got the zero turn right now and the Can-Am, you know, and stuff like that. Mow the lawn, go cruising around, got my bikes and stuff like that. You know, I gotta do a little fire here, but you know what? I need to do. Look at the bamboo, dude.
Oh, the bamboo is so beautiful.
Once
dude.
that like spreads everywhere, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like a little like, I don't know, what would you call it? You know, it's
jungle.
It's gonna be a little jungle here, and then.
Oh, dude! Speaking of jungle, dude, remember what we were gonna get for this property? Cool Cat wise.
Oh, dude, like Cool Cat, we haven't forgot because we have been really digging deep. Like, we did not forget about that. That's like been our #1 priority is to get a Cool Cat, and we actually got in touch with somebody that will allow you to adopt a freaking bobcat, dude. Like, that is amazing. Like, you buy a license. We're in Tennessee, so luckily we can actually own a bobcat, a domesticated one, you know, so it's gonna be crazy. Well, I don't know. I think it's pretty wild, but if it's raised, like, I think if they raise it themselves, then that's the bobcats you can actually adopt right there.
Yeah, it's domesticated. You got to get it from their certified company or whatever. You can't just take one out of the wild and be able to have it.
Yeah, definitely. That's super illegal. You have to have a license. You know, you buy all that stuff, which is, I mean, I'm down for it, dude. That would be so epic to have a bobcat. I mean, I think you walk those suckers on like leashes and stuff, dude.
That'd be so, I could just see one just sitting like up there right there and just like yawning and maybe doing a little purr. But anyways, I mean, I'm guessing, what are we gonna, let's just do a complete walk around while we're at it. The fire pits here, dude, this place is beautiful. Look at that. Man, we might have to film a podcast, set up a podcast right there one day.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I got my little tiki torches. We have some fun parties up here with friends and stuff like that. One thing I do need is some cornhole boards, dude. That's so epic. And like an axe throwing board, dude, that would be pretty epic as well.
Dude, there's still a lot of things that we want to do up here, right?
Look at
a lot of mods.
For sure. Look at the garden, dude. It's getting huge. We already eat a bunch of stuff off of this garden. We get cucumbers and stuff like that, strawberries, and all that good stuff.
Look at this, a pool, man. We haven't made it to the in-ground pool yet, but that would be so awesome, dude.
That would be epic, especially like on the side or something like that. So I mean, be sure to subscribe and stuff like that. May do it on this channel, dude. That'd be epic.
I think so too. This channel is gonna get pretty dang wild, and I noticed that you don't have any more chickens right there, and I don't know if we should bring that up or not. But
I mean, mean, there's something that happened to our chickens. It's kind of a
Devastating.
It's kind of devastating because, as you guys know, we do have a bunch of wildlife out here. Should I just go ahead and mention what happened to these things?
Just kind of low key mention.
Low key, okay. Low key mention. We have a bunch of wildlife out here, and in broad daylight, like plain day.
You caught it on the security camera.
Caught it
right?
on the security camera. I just can't show that security camera. A coyote came by and just
had him.
Just had him. You know, it's like it was crazy, dude. I was so mad. I was like, man.
Hey, but look at this. Mom is gonna give us 2 chickens and 1 rooster.
I think, yeah, 2 chickens and 1 rooster. So I'm down. You know, I'd have that, but I'm gonna have to be like on top flight security up here. I do have some bait traps set up. I do have a cage that I want to see if I can catch these suckers, trap them, and relocate them like a couple miles that way.
But dude, it is so awesome out here, man. This is just such a beautiful view right here. We definitely got to do a lot more stuff out here, which we plan on.
Yeah,
right?
the grass is looking a little bit weird right now because it hasn't rained in like a week so far. Usually when it rains, like we're calling rain for like a couple days, this stuff right here will turn like dark green. It looks absolutely amazing. This grass over here, you know, it's not growing so well. We may have to like probably do some topsoil. Maybe order just a truckload more of sod.
Hey, we might have to do that, but definitely still got to do like the patio area up there. It's just we've been super busy, but all that stuff is just gonna click.
Dude, that's
one day.
all in the future. You know, you never know what's gonna happen, but you know what? The house is amazing. I've been living here for a couple months now, dude. It is just awesome waking up with that view right there, dude.
I bet, dude. Are we just gonna walk inside? You guys have not seen the inside yet.
Yeah, we got our living room kind of set up. Our bedroom is pretty cool. We set that sucker up. Our kitchen area right here, we're still looking for a dining table, which we're planning on having an open house with some family and friends here in like 4 weeks. So we're kind of having a little crunch time. So we're gonna have to find some stuff here. But you know, walking in here, you know, it's just the kitchen. You know, not much. I mean, we added a few things that we're about to, you know, show you guys.
I'm just in my head. I'm seeing how this house looked when we first got it.
Dude, it was insane. Remember this wall right here? Remember the entry door right there, dude? It was just all types of like, it was just weird, dude. But that was the fun part about it, dude.
We did a dang good job. Look at that. I know a lot of people didn't like that, like a space
you
lighting
can always
right there.
change it. We already found like that's the whole thing about living in a house. After you live in it a few times, there's always things, different changes, different ideas and stuff like that. But you know what? Dude, the box. The box. Should we open the box right now, dude?
That's what this video is about, dude.
Let's open the box. This is gonna be amazing, dude. So this box right here is pretty heavy. I can say that. But dude, I want to know what's inside this thing right here because $100 and something.
I think it's like $160.
Oh my goodness, dude.
That's pretty pricey. Look at that. That is so.
Look, they got them labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 wings. Is that how it is?
10 sauces.
10 sauces. So that means 10 wings
yeah.
a person. That's a lot of wings, dude.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and open one up. Let's see what this looks like.
This is about to be pretty dang cool, man.
Oh, so what sauce is this? Garlic and peppercini?
Let's make
Ooh,
sure
that sounds good, dude.
That does. Let's make sure we keep them in the box. That way we don't lose track of what's what.
The classic hot sauce. I guess that's number 1 right there. So we're gonna go from there. Number 2 and 3. This is gonna. I'm actually super excited. So 3 is some Hellfire, and then you got some barbecue style hot sauce. You know, that looks pretty good. Just go ahead and open all these suckers up. These look pretty crazy. Dang. Now you got some Los Caliente,
Los
dude.
Calientes, and then what do we have here? Tears of the Sun.
Oh.
Hey, I know from watching the show, I remember, yeah, look at that. I remember watching DJ Khaled. He gave up on the first wing.
I don't even think he bit the first wing. He probably smelled it and got scared of it, man. That man
Come on,
ain't
man.
got no tolerance. And we're about to try the bomb, dude. I remember seeing this stuff. People really say that is spicy, but this, I believe, is the last dab, dude. That's gonna be crazy, dude. I'm scared of that one. Honestly, I'm pretty scared of that one.
Hey, are you gonna put 2 dabs on it or 1 dab?
Dude, I'm doing 1 dab. I'm not doing 2 dabs. We may have to film another show the next day, Hot Ones, the other way around. What happens after you eat the wings,
Hot
dude?
Ones aftermath, dude.
What?
That'd be
You
pretty
can't-
crazy.
It has to. It comes in one way, has to come out another way.
I'm
So.
gonna have to cut that out. But anyways, we are we are gonna have to go ahead and probably start cooking. That way we don't waste any time.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the chicken wings. I think my wife is gonna come down here. She's gonna do her little recipe, cook these suckers up in the oven, and then we're gonna dab some hot sauces on them, batter them up, and then start eating them.
Yo, you gonna introduce your wife or?
Yeah, I mean, if she wants to. She's a little camera shy, but if she wants to, I mean.
Because I know a lot of people are just like wondering, like, you know what I mean? They're just like, you know, people are curious.
I mean, everybody's curious, you know?
I'm curious.
I mean, I got a beautiful wife, so I mean, she can come down here and cook some amazing wings for us, and then we'll go from there.
Just
For you, one for me.
yeah. So the wings are in the oven over here and they are getting baked right now. We got about like 30 wings in there. I believe it's like 10 wings a person. So we got a good bit of wings, and my wife got some wings for herself. I think she's gonna try some of these hot sauces, but you're cooking these suckers. How long are they gonna be in there for?
So they're gonna be in there for 40 minutes total, but you wanna flip them after 20 minutes. That way they're super crispy, so.
And these are getting air fried, right? Or
No, I think they're getting baked. I think we're going off of the Fat Finger Foods recipe on these wings. So they're gonna be delicious. They're gonna be nice and crispy. And if you guys, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and introduce my wife right here. I mean,
it's up to her though if she wants to say her name or not, because I think we might reveal our names. It's up to you, or do a lot of people already know your name?
Maybe we should just keep it a down low right here. But we've been together for over like 5 years and stuff like that. We've been married for like 2 years, so it's just been amazing so far. But she's gonna cook us up some wings, and I'm just, honestly right now we're having kind of some appetizers. She also made us a pizza right here that we're eating, because you don't want to have like an empty stomach while you're eating these super hot wings, because you know what? It might start burning your insides, dude.
That's what I was thinking, because like this stuff right here is like, it'll like create acid reaction possibly. So you got the first aid kit.
Yeah, first aid kit. Got some water right here. I'm gonna fill this sucker up with some water, and we have 2 gallons of milk. 1 gallon for you, 1 gallon for me. I don't know if we'll be able to. Maybe we will just destroy those gallons once we get to like right here, because apparently these suckers get pretty hot. So we'll see. So we're probably gonna go ahead and fill a few things up, start setting up upstairs and stuff like that.
Upstairs looking pretty sick up there, dude.
Yeah,
I can't wait to show you guys.
The living room looks amazing. So what do you say?
I say we go ahead, probably bring everything upstairs set up. I think we're going to transition to a different mic as well, so don't be afraid if it sounds a little bit different.
Yeah,
I think we're going to set up the podcast
Yeah,
mic.
because it echoes a lot up there, and it's like echoing in here. So we're gonna set up, and we got, you gotta have some size with the wings, dude. You don't normally see this on the First We Feast channel, but you know what? We're gonna have.
We're gonna spruce it up a bit.
Yeah, we're gonna make it a little bit nicer with a lot more like extra stuff, because we've never did this before, so it's gonna be epic, dude.
so there you have it, guys. The wings are finally 100% complete. Dude, I'm telling you, this is about to be crazy because it's super late at night right now. And if this stuff like burns like excessively, dude, it's gonna be hard falling asleep.
How are we gonna sleep? That's what I was gonna say. And we got some just naked chicken wings right here. We didn't go breaded chicken wings like you usually. I kind of like my naked, you know what I mean?
They ain't gotta be pretty, dude. They're just gotta taste good, and they're already cooling down because it took a good bit of time to actually prepare all this stuff. So I'm wondering, like, on the actual show, the H1n
They
show,
are cold.
They're probably cold.
Yeah,
dude,
I heard. I mean, I've watched a few scenes where people actually say, you know, they're kind of cold, but you know that's how long it takes because you're sitting there. I mean, by the time to make them and sauce them up and stuff like that, I mean they're gonna get cold no matter what. But we're not here for the warmth. We're here for the flavor, the fire, the heat, and everything else. And we're starting off with what, the classic hot sauce right here, dude?
Classic hot sauce. Go ahead and hold it up a little bit, possibly. I guess let them know.
Dude, classic right here.
And I think it's go time,
dude. I'm wearing gloves for this one. I mean, I got a few like cuts on my hands from work and stuff like that, and I know some of this stuff will burn you, dude.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go just barehanded because I think I'm good.
And I threw on my glasses and stuff like that because I have contacts in. I don't want to be taking that out or anything like that. I don't want to be messing with my face, which is really important because
dude, it's burning.
These are so strong that it burns. Like you can smell it. It's really pungent. You can smell it. It's strong. The whole house smells like hot sauce right now.
This is crazy. So how do you want to do this? Are we just gonna go ahead and go for the first one? We got him kind of like counterclockwise.
Wait, this is the first one right here.
Nuh-uh, it's this one.
Or this one. Okay, so we're gonna start with this. I'm already trying to touch my eyes, which is not good, but I just got an itch.
Oh no.
We got wet towels for eyes. Okay,
wet towels. We got some broccoli. We got some carrots. We got some ranch. We got some celery.
We got some water. We got some first aid kit. I mean, we got some milk, dude, and we got some. I think I bought 2 things of Red Bull just in case. I don't know. I was just like, maybe Red Bull will boost us up to eat the rest of them.
Hey, maybe we should have took some Pepto-Bismol before Bismol or whatever.
But good thing we kind of ate a little bit of food. So we ate a little bit of food that we're not eating on an empty stomach. But I say we take the first bite, and then before we take the second bite on the second wing, we get to our questions.
Yep. So we actually did, like you mentioned earlier, we did a thing on Instagram, and you guys had some awesome questions. So I screenshotted a bunch of them, probably about 20 of them. I don't know if we're gonna get to all of them. We're gonna get to some good ones, and I think you guys are gonna like the answers that we have here.
So do you think you're gonna make it to the end?
I think so.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna make it through. I feel it, dude.
All right.
And also, are you gonna eat the whole wing or just gonna take a bite?
I mean, these are, and not to mention, we do have like some straight up chicken legs right here. The ones that they serve on the show are actually kind of small, like the ones that you get at a restaurant. You know, when you order wings, they're like, the legs are kind of small, the wings are kind of small.
Where do you buy those
We don't know
little
where to
wings,
buy
dude?
those. So we bought these at Walmart. They're the big wings right here. So I might take like a bite or two, just depends. But I mean, it's just, honestly, one bite is the rule, right? You can take one bite of the wing.
One bite.
Yeah, you don't have to eat the whole thing.
And once you get to the last dab right here, I think
you do a last dab.
I don't think you have to because we already put it on there. But if you want to, and if you feel like you want to finish strong, that's what you do. But
you want to go ahead and get started with the first question, or
let's eat it.
Let's
eat the first one right here.
Cheers. Here we go.
That's good.
This is like hot sauce. Yeah. And we did put a lot on here. They're just not breaded. Breaded wings usually make it turn colors, but we put a lot on here.
You put a lot more of the hotter stuff on.
Yeah, I put a lot of the hotter stuff on.
But I do taste this sauce. You know, maybe I'll take another bite. Let's see. That's good.
You know, almost like a little bit of a Cajun type style right there.
Yeah.
Not bad, but let's go ahead and get one of the first questions going right now.
We're gonna go ahead and scroll through one of these, and we're gonna go ahead and pick the very first one. Do you want to answer it? I guess I'm gonna read it off, and we're just gonna answer it together.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We got OK Boomerangy from Instagram. This is all Instagram, and it says, "What do y'all like to do for fun?" You go ahead and get started.
That's a really good one right there.
What do you do for fun? Work. YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, that's fun, but like, what do we do on our off days whenever we're not doing YouTube? I mean, we hang out with family all the time. We go on the boat. That's why we got a new boat, because it's summertime. The boat is amazing. You go out there, you chill all day. I mean, we have the Can-Am. We ride the Can-Am sometimes.
Basically, all the stuff that we do for fun is the stuff that we record on camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, that's just part of it. That's what we do for fun. We like swimming. We like swimming. What else do we like?
I like going, like, the new thing that we started doing is actually visiting, like, different countries. I think that's what I like to do for fun. Are you all right?
I coughed one time.
That's that's kind of what I strive for to do for fun is, like, visit other countries because it's so, like, it's so awesome just to be in a different culture.
Not
you know
only,
what I mean?
yeah, like we like work really hard to get like at least a weeks of content to go to other countries to visit, and like Mexico was amazing, dude. It was a really cool experience going there. It's pretty
jumping in that blue hole,
dude. That was the cave holes, dude. Those things were wild, dude. That was like a lifetime experience right there. But honestly, we got a lot more in America than we think. Like, I want to go to the Grand Canyon. I want to go to all that stuff. So that's like what we want to do for fun. But like for fun around here, hiking, swimming, you know,
biking.
Biking,
you used to be huge in mountain bike, and then you kind of let go of your bike, and I picked up on his bike. He's got a nice bike, and
yeah, mountain bike is really fun,
dude.
Yeah, got some shocks. You go do some downhill runs. It's really fun and stuff like that. But yeah, traveling is like our way of doing fun things every once in a while.
Yeah, so that's super awesome right there. So I think it's time for the next wing. What sauce do we got here, dude?
Garlic and peppercini, and I love peppercini, dude. Like, peppercini is one of my favorite. I can drink the juice of that peppercini.
Dude, that's some fire stuff. So let's go ahead and I guess dab them up.
I've got a good bit right here.
Or I guess we're not going to cheers them.
Oh, we can cheers them. Let's go.
This last one we're cheersing. All right.
Sweet. It's sweet.
Ooh. But it do got a kick.
It hasn't kicked me yet.
It do got an uppercut.
That's a good one though. I like that one.
That is pretty good.
I got a little bit of sauce. I'm gonna dab it because that's good.
Be careful now. You know, I'm just trying to take it easy because I'm gonna, you know, this is not a.
No, that's really good. That's not. No, the first one was a little bit spicier than the second one.
This is a marathon.
Yeah.
You know, you got to take it easy. You got to take it. You got to dive in slow and then finish strong. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up. Dang, you taking
That was
it
a
down?
good one.
It was a good one. So
let's
we're
go
gonna
ahead and
move
get
on to the next one. I'm gonna say the person's name because should I say the person's name that's asked the question? I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we got Nico Jr. Back to life. How does it feel to be the GOAT? What? I don't feel like the GOAT, to be honest with you, because I feel like there's much more that we can accomplish, that we can do.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
mean, just like everything. I mean, you do one thing, you think, and it's like you try to progress in everything that you do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, for sure. You can't just stop. You can't.
I mean,
just,
to
like,
some people, like you are the GOAT. You know, that's just, it's like. It's motivation for both sides of the person. Like, hey, you're the GOAT. That means it's honestly just motivation. Like, if you motivate somebody, the other person is motivated as well.
Definitely.
To do so. It's like
that works both ways.
you say you're the GOAT. That means the person wants to be the GOAT. So like the GOAT is the what does that mean again? The greatest of all time. That's the GOAT.
Greatest of all time.
Everybody has to be the GOAT. You know, you got to be the GOAT in life, dude. In your life, be that GOAT. You know what I mean? Really good question right there, dude.
In life, I think you should always just strive to be always for better, because I mean,
the best that you can.
Yeah.
Be the best person you can be, no matter what.
Motivation.
It's not all
Hey,
about
This is the motivation channel now. Right
Motivation.
Here. But actually, Nico he's a motivator, so that's kind of
big
just
motivator.
him saying that is kind of motivating.
Yeah,
us.
he's been in our channel I think a few times, has he?
Yeah.
Big shout out to him, man.
Nico's doing some crazy stuff. I just want to give him a shout out because this dude did some crazy stuff in his life already.
Dude, that dude travels like. I want to travel like he travels.
So technically,
you know what I mean?
you're the GOAT, Nico.
Yeah.
If you're watching this,
Yeah, you know, that's just like I mentioned, like the GOATs, you know, the whole entire thing. You want to be the greatest of all time. Like everybody strives for that. That guy's the GOAT as well, dude. Awesome question. That was a pretty good wing right there, dude.
I'm wondering if this stuff is kind of just like boggling our minds a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to find out as we go.
I mean, I can feel a little bit on my tongue, but you know, that's how it's supposed to start. You know what I mean?
is your brain not fuzzing around? Like that works both ways.
You say you're the GOAT, that means the person wants to be the GOAT. So like the GOAT is that means the person wants to be the GOAT. So like the GOAT is I don't know what.
No, I'm kidding. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I guess we're gonna try
And
to.
this is Hellfire Hot Sauce right here. So this may be a little bit. Let me go ahead and take a bite. Here
Can
we
we
go.
dip it in ranch? Do people dip it in ranch on the show?
I don't think you should dip it in. I'm gonna dip it in more.
I'm gonna
sauce.
dip it in the sauce too. So go ahead.
Ooh, I got a lot right here. Ooh, that's spicy.
Did we get those mixed up possibly? Because I think that one.
No, that's it.
Really?
It's hot. No, there's not mixed up right here.
And I'm so glad that we also got some chapstick. Because spicy food, man, if you like just leave it on there, your lips will start becoming chapped and all that stuff. We don't want any of that, man. And we got to get right back to work tomorrow in the morning, so it's super late. I still got to edit a video.
These sauces ain't nothing.
That's what I'm saying, man. This ain't even gonna affect us. This ain't even gonna slow us down. Oh, were we supposed to ask a question?
Go ahead and ask another question. Whew. These sauces ain't nothing.
That's what I'm saying, man. This ain't even gonna affect us. It must be something.
I'm just trying to fool my mind right now.
Ooh, This is a pretty good question. This is how much do y'all pay for insurance?
Ooh, that's something that we like. Nobody ever like talks about, but like people that pay really high insurance, they're like, ooh, I wonder how much they pay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
but you can go ahead. I mean, like,
I know a little bit of that because I've done the math before a couple of times because, you know, we try to get the best deals and we got a lot of cars. Honestly, don't even know how many cars we got. I think it's somewhere around 15, 16, 17, 18. A lot of cars. Not all of them. Most of them are insured, but there is some stuff that doesn't get driven that's not insured.
Yeah.
So,
like the cheaper stuff, like the S2000 that we don't drive much, we'll insure it whenever we do drive it. Like you can get like our insurance group, you can insure it like that. This is getting hot.
Oh yeah, but as far as the price of that stuff, we pay every 6 months, and it's probably around, if I were to guess, $5,000.
Which is a really good deal for us because we're young, but we got a good insurance company.
You getting beat up out here, dude. You getting beat up left and right.
But I'm eating the whole thing, son.
Oh yeah, you got me there.
Because the wing, I mean, it's a spot. It's almost. I compare this to like a buffalo sauce at like a hot wings. Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings. That's like what it is. It's like that kind of hot. You know what I mean?
I just took another bite.
I can handle all of it.
But yeah, as
far as insurance, couple $1,000s a year.
No, it's like $10,000.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's a couple of thousand. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Insurance is really expensive. I mean, that's the price you pay whenever
you want to have, especially having
cars.
high-end cars, because insurance companies, they look at like the type of vehicle it is, where it's stored, and all that good stuff. So
yeah, how many times a year you drive.
As you guys can tell, we don't have the best storage for our cars.
Yeah.
So our prices are pretty high.
Yeah, definitely. That's why whenever our big shop is going to be built, it's going to decrease the price a little bit.
That was I Am Kelvin's a question to us. So it's a huge shout out to you for answering or asking that question right there. But
yeah,
roughly around there. So I say we move on to the next sauce now. Let's try to just move through these things, man.
Okay, we got Barbados style hot sauce, dude. So Barbados style hot sauce. Is there a Scoville level in here?
I don't think so, dude. I think it just, I think it just has like a. I don't know, honestly. I don't think there is a Scoville, but we could always Google this a little bit later. So let's go ahead, dive in. I don't feel like mine has enough on here, but
no, it's soaked in.
It kind of soaked in.
Yeah, it like dried up and soaked down.
Let's go ahead.
Ooh, that one's good. Go ahead and dab me up a little bit right here.
That's what I'm saying. So
dab me up right here.
Make sure the camera catches this. That fuzzball is kind of blocking this. We got to, you know.
Oh no!
Give me some.
It's kicking in right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, here, let me dab it. Oh,
is it really?
Kicked in. Go ahead.
It didn't kick in on me. You see?
After you stop eating. It's good at first.
I don't feel it.
Really?
I'm not affected by it.
Me neither. Oh no!
Give me some. Is your brain not fuzzing around like?
The next question. Let's go. While this is about to kick us in the gut or something.
Okay. Ooh. Should I ask? Should I go ahead and ask this question, or should we skip this?
No, skip that one.
We're probably gonna save that one for the last dab. That one's good. Have you ever visited your mom and dad's home country?
Ooh, very good one. Do people know where our parents are from? What's their home country?
Very few people do know. Do you want to go ahead and say it?
Dude, I got slobbered. Like, I can't even keep my lips shut. Well, So our parents are European and they're from Ukraine. So
That is
they're
right.
born and raised there. They came to America like 20-something years ago, something like that.
A little bit more now. I think when they were like 20 years old, their mom and dad are exactly the same age, right?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I should know this.
I don't know.
They
that.
are. And they came here when they were 20 years old, and they moved to Portland, Oregon, which is all the way on the West Coast, which I'm so happy that we moved here because a lot of people now are moving to
Yeah.
the East Coast.
But our parents didn't like it because it was always rainy there, gloomy,
Yeah.
always constant rain and stuff like that. Should I touch my face? I don't know.
You should be careful there. But yeah, they moved to Portland, Oregon. They lived there for a couple years. I was actually born in Portland, Oregon. Were you born there too?
Yep, Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon, and then we moved down here when I was like, I was like 2, you were like 3, 4,
Yeah, something like that.
somewhere around those numbers, and we moved straight into Georgia, where it was just awesome, man. I had a great childhood.
Yeah.
We had what am I talking
Yeah.
about? We had a great childhood. We grew up together.
Yeah, and I do want to mention that what our dad did whenever we first came to America, because they didn't know no English at all, so they had to learn as they go. And I believe Dad collected like carts at the airport and made money off of that, like you know the luggage carts at airports and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is a story that I've never heard. So
Yeah, he used to collect those carts and make make money for that. And our oldest brother helped him, and he made like 5 cents a cart. He would help or something like that.
or was it bottle collecting? Because I feel like
No, it was carts. There was like carts at an airport or something like that. So like not much money. I mean, just,
that's back in
just
the
part.
day.
That's just part of it. Whenever you come to America and you don't know English, you know you gotta learn it. I
Yeah,
mean,
but back in the day, that was a lot of money. I'm pretty sure. Like, money back then was way different. You know what I mean?
Of course, dude.
Are your hand shaking a little bit there?
No, sir.
Let's.
I'm like destroying my wings over here, dude.
Did we finish answering the question? So our parents moved from Ukraine.
To Oregon, Portland, Oregon, because Ukraine was pretty crazy. I mean,
It was just hard to live there, to make a living there. So he moved down to Portland, Oregon. Then they flew.
Wait, hold on. We're forgetting stuff. So these wings are mind-boggling. First, our parents moved to Italy, or was it Greece or something like that?
As they were migrating from Ukraine, they did live in Italy for a little bit, maybe a couple months.
Yeah, a couple months, and we have a lot of family that still live there, but apparently Dad didn't like it or something like that. And then I think where else did he in Europe? They kind of traveled.
Something like that. They tell us these stories every once in a while, but I don't pay attention much. So I wish I did pay attention a lot.
So
more.
we moved all the way down. I don't know.
Georgia?
Oh, we went to what was it? We went to Kentucky, or what was it? Ohio.
I ain't never been to Kentucky.
I don't even know. Well, they moved around and they found out that Georgia and Tennessee were right on the border. Was the best weather ever. Like the summers are amazing, the winters are amazing, the spring, fall, summer. You know all that. You get you get everything. You know what?
Visited. That was the question. Visited. These are kind of like triggering something in your brain a little bit. You're more focused.
Wait, what was the question?
Have you visited a home country? Yes, I visited. You haven't visited. I went there about 3 years ago, and I had the time of my life. I mean, I'm talking about riding in the back of wagons, horses, you know.
These sauces ain't nothing.
That's what I'm saying, man. No showers. I mean, it was just such a...
Well, where they grew up was like the
village.
The village, like poverty or whatever you call it. Like they didn't have much, you know. They had like they lived in like broken down houses. Nothing.
That's what I'm saying, man. This ain't even gonna affect us. This ain't even gonna slow us down. So yes, I visited and it was pretty awesome, but it makes you so much more grateful. When I came back to America, I was just so grateful. That was actually, I visited Ukraine right before actually we started the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what actually kind of like
Made
me so motivated to do this thing, because I seen how it was there, and I was like, wow, dude, we got the opportunity of a lifetime here in America. So once I got back, I was like, just straight up focus. Let's just focus on this craft, and we just built it from there.
And we do help our family over there. We
Definitely.
send care packages over there all the time, like
sure, man.
clothes, whatever they need, just everything we possibly can. And every time, when y'all visited, y'all donate a lot of money for them to help out and stuff like that.
Dude,
so we always help out family.
You don't
all the
understand, like, say like $2,000. If you
Here-
send them $2,000 to them, dude, that's a whole like year's worth of pay right there. I
that's
think
crazy.
something like that. So it's huge. It makes a huge impact on their life. So that's the awesome opportunity about what we do. We're able to help other people as well.
Next wing.
Next wing, it seems a little dry as well. What's the
1, 2, 3,
sauce
4,
called?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a Los Caliente.
Caliente.
This is by Hot Ones right here. So this is their hot sauce right
I think
here.
is this not all of their
Heat
hot sauces?
level 5 out of 10. I don't think all of these are their hot sauces.
I'm gonna double up once again.
Mine is pretty good. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it legit, guys.
Ooh.
I did a legit dab. What's?
Barbecue. Very good.
Look at this.
Dude, that is a good hot sauce.
Look at this. We're gonna spread it. We're gonna take the
Oh
full
my
thing.
goodness, dude. No, that's just like a legit good hot sauce. You know? Like I want to take another hit because it's like it has like that barbecue type. It's like a smoky flavor. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's a good sauce. So the first 5 sauces so far have been perfect. So I'm thinking about the people that were on the show before that were giving up at like 3, 4.
How did that? Who,
DJ Khaled.
How did he give up on like the first wing,
I
dude?
think he gave up on the first wing. Another one, DJ. Another one, DJ.
Major key.
But it's all good. Hey, no, all love. You know what I mean? It's all good. You know, some people just don't like hot stuff, so I respect that. You know, they may like a food that you can't handle, like asparagus or something.
Love asparagus.
I'm just kidding,
What's the next question? This is a good hot sauce right here.
dude. I'm not feeling any of the spices anymore.
And we're dabbing these suckers. I mean, we're dabbing every single one of them.
Have you considered of rebuilding a Porsche GT3 RS or any type?
Very good. I mean, Porsche is a number one car. I mean, it's a very good car. I heard a lot
Number
about.
one car on our list right now, to be honest
Yes.
with you. We've been eyeballing like all the auctions to see if we can find either like maybe a 2021 Porsche 911. It doesn't have to be the GT3, but any of the
The
GT3s.
911 Turbo S, the 911 Turbo.
Yeah,
Those
dude,
are really good cars right there. The GT3 RS, the GT2 RS is a very good car as well.
I hear a lot of good things about those, especially they're like super track worthy cars because of how they're built. They're like super like lightweight.
Well, the reason why we haven't had one yet is because there's not much on the auction.
They're pretty rare.
They're pretty rare, and when they are, like a good one pops up, it's smashed. Like I don't know what if they're crashed.
But to be honest with you, what we look for.
These are hot.
But to be honest with you, what we look for is actually smashed cars. Like we want the car to be a little bit more smashed than
We want
normal.
it to look unrepairable. You know what I mean?
Basically, because it makes for a good story.
Yeah, and it's fun to do it. You know, just like the Lamborghini that we got. Like whenever we first seen it,
There was
on
a lot of
pictures,
people doubting, you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, it looked like, for me, myself, I was like, how are we going to get this sucker repaired? You know what I mean? Like, my mouth is on fire. How am I going to fix this Lambo? Dude, that's hot.
Is it?
That's the first kind of like hot one.
Oh, dang, you're really eating. You getting down to the.
I got
to
a
the-
bone left
You're getting
right
down
here.
to the grizzles, man. You eating the hard meat too.
But that's like the first one that's actually kind of like getting hot, you know? They weren't getting hot, but now they're getting like hot.
Is it just me or I really don't feel it, to be honest? Like right now,
Dude, we've been like extra dabbing these, like last dab on all of them.
that's
dude.
what I'm saying, dude. But once we get here, I think it's gonna get a little bit tougher. But
But we-
Porsche, let's
But
try to
for the
stay
Porsche
focused.
part, we're definitely on the eye for one. We may have one coming here really soon. Who knows? We got our eyes peeled.
What would you rather have, a GT2 or a GT3? I know there's like not much of a difference.
I don't know really,
But
I
the
don't know. I'm
GT2
not really good with my Porsches, but GT2 I know is the more expensive Porsche. But honestly, I've seen so many Porsches that I would be good with like a 911 Turbo or something like that. They're
they get-
so nice. Like
they-
even like to 2018 and up, they're like the rear end because the GT3 they got like dual X exhaust, but the Porsche 911 Turbo has a quad exhaust and it looks super good. And the wing actually goes up like this. It just looks so good, dude.
Yeah, but the Porsche is such a timeless car, and I have been talking to a few people that actually driven Porsches, and they say it's like
one of the best driving cars ever.
Yes.
So we're definitely on the lookout for a Porsche. You probably will see one on the channel here real soon. dude.
Most definitely. So we're moving on. It seems like you're like trying to give up or something.
I'm not giving up, dude. I'm just ready. Look, We just finished our legs, okay? So our legs are done.
Hey,
Now
what do you like better, drums or flaps or flats? What is the correct term? Is it flats or flaps?
Some people say flaps, some people say flats. So it's kind of weird. I say flaps because, you know, they're the flaps of the bird, whatever. But now we're moving on to our flaps right here, and they're the hottest. These are the hotter sauces right here.
3. Oh, I lost count right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're on 6, right?
Yeah, what is that one? Go ahead and pick it up.
Look at this, guys. We got the Tears of the Sun private. I'm about to say pirate, but private reserve Caribbean style ghost pepper sauce. So, you know, ghost peppers are super hot. I mean, you could buy them like fresh at the food city, and they just pop one of them.
We used to eat those, like the red ghost peppers. We used to eat them.
But I'm dabbing mine up. Or what do you? How are you doing?
I'm
yours?
gonna take a bite and then I'll dab it. But okay, here it goes.
Are we supposed to answer a question or ask a question?
After we
first, okay.
After we take one bite.
That's right. So here we go.
You dab that up, bro.
I did.
Oh my god.
What, man? This ghost pepper. Ghost pepper hangs around. Dang, I hope I can be able to talk tomorrow.
Spread that out. Oh man, take a bite, then get another question going. You know what? I'll dab it. Whatever, dude.
Dude, that ain't bad. Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh. Yes, sir. Dab them all up.
Ooh, this is a good question. This is a deep question. Where do y'all see yourselves in 5 years? Or go ahead. You might have a different idea of than what I have, but you go ahead first. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
That's a really, you know what, with the way what we do for a living, like
it could go
YouTube,
anywhere.
It can honestly go anywhere. I mean, we used to eat those, like the red ghost peppers.
to
expect every year. We don't know. We just get into new stuff like the helicopter. That was like these sauces ain't nothing.
That's what I'm saying, man. This ain't
Unexpected, dude.
that was.
Why did I dab it some more? But I'm gonna eat it.
Oh man.
You go ahead. I'm not done, but you go ahead.
In 5 years, I definitely see us maybe like farm is a little bit closer than 5 years, but 5 years is kind of hard to think about. But I'm thinking possibly like in 5 years we'll have a whole entire like facility with still rebuilding cars, and also to do. I don't know if we should say this or not, but where I see ourselves in 5 years is giving away cars,
dude.
So basically, you know, giving back, giving people chances. Giving people the opportunity to win basically like what some companies do, like 80. I think that's awesome because like you're actually letting somebody like fulfilling their dreams. Basically,
honestly, I would love to like do that, but the thing is, it's not as easy as some people think. You can't just give away a car. It's a whole process. You got to get lawyers. You got to get a sweepstake company.
Yep.
My tongue is on fire. It's a lot of work. You can't just give away a car. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing that goes down. It's almost like the lottery. It's like it's illegal to do by yourself, so you got to get companies to do it for you. My tongue is on fire, dude.
Ooh, man, I'm gonna try to go through this without any drinking or anything, but definitely, that's something. It's a lot more complicated than people think, and there's a lot of people doing it. But that would be awesome. I know a lot of people have been.
We are looking into it 100%, like that stuff. But yeah, in 5 years, let me finish my question. In 5 years, I see ourselves getting more into some, definitely for our fun. Going back to the question, what do you do for fun? Is avionics, or not avionics.
You want to fly.
We want to fly. I mean, we got our helicopter. We're gonna fly. We're possibly. I'm not even gonna spoil. We may get something else that flies.
But that's what we do on the channel, though. We give you guys like the real stuff, what we really want to do with this opportunity that we have. You know, we can't just take this and just let it go to waste.
Yeah,
you got to take it to the outermost limits and do the crazy stuff, because honestly, time flies, dude.
Yeah, 5 years. I mean, we've been almost doing YouTube for 5 years, dude, you know, and it feels like we started the other day. You know what I mean?
Dude, time flies, dude. And there's so much like that you want to accomplish, but at the same time, you got to sometimes slow down and just like get yourself together, because a lot of times you'll just kind of be so fast paced, you'll forget to look at like what's really important. So honestly, who knows where we'll be in 5 years, but hopefully
on the moon.
Hopefully on the moon with Elon
Definitely
Musk.
flying the helicopter, no doubt, dude.
Well, that's gonna be like in a year, dude.
Yeah, maybe even closer, maybe in a month or so.
Yeah, maybe just doing more higher, crazier
builds.
Yes,
yeah. Sir. But
right.
I mean, the next one's called Honey Badger, dude.
So let's hit this
Honey Badger.
What time is it? It's late. That's what I'm looking at, because
Honey badger. I can't even. It's getting hot. Okay, so here's the honey badger. I'm gonna go ahead and bite it. I'm gonna
dab mine up, dude.
Alright, whatever. We've been dabbing all of them up, so.
Oh, dude. Oh man, this is.
Are you kidding me?
I might not do. I'm gonna let it spread. I'm gonna let it run down a little bit. You know, shake it, shake and bake.
I'm just gonna rub mine in. That's the good thing about having gloves. Oh my goodness, dude.
Oh, dude, I can't forget not to touch my eyeballs or anything like that. So we're gonna do this, and let's see. Oh, you're already eating. You going in?
Oh my goodness. So I got my wife on the side. She's trying out some of these. Are you trying out the one that we're trying out now? She's being a boss right now. She's trying to.
I wouldn't have dabbed it.
I dabbed it. You dabbed it. That ain't nothing, man.
It's light work, but it is
Spicy.
But it is numbing out the face right here.
Well, the thing is, it's not. It gets to a point where it's not hot. It starts numbing your mouth. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh dang! Look. Oh, this is why I kind of talked about childhood, because somebody did
Next
ask a
question, come on.
Yeah, childhood and how was it? You want to start it? I'll start it. So
I think I'm gonna. You eat the rest of your wings, sir.
Okay, fine. I mean the wing. I basically took down the sauce. So
Yeah,
the,
you
the
did.
meat doesn't really.
It
matter.
don't really matter. But I take the meat down because that kind of kills the sauce a little bit.
Oh.
Maybe not.
That's a pretty good tactic right there. But
But childhood. I mean, everybody, every kid.
honestly, we didn't have the worst childhood and we didn't have the best childhood. We didn't think about our childhood. We didn't get everything handed to us. Nothing was handed to us. We had to work for every little thing.
because
which I'm super proud that our parents actually raised us that way.
Because it was really hard, like, especially for our parents.
Golly, I'm right now envisioning like the show, like you know when they zoom into people's faces. Right now I'm envisioning Shaquille O'Neal where he goes, and he's like,
Dude, not that.
dude,
I'm gonna get some ice, cold water.
dude, I'm gonna try to make it a challenge, bro. Wow, this is probably.
Because it was really hard, like, especially for our parents.
Probably where most people give up. But
You want some ice cold water?
hey, so what was the question again? Childhood.
Let me go ahead and say our childhoods. I mean, every kid. I can't even talk. My tongue is starting to numb out. I'm gonna talk.
Some people have rough childhoods, which
I mean, we grew up. I mean, lower class. You know,
definitely.
Oh my goodness.
I remember going through high school or even middle school, and like I would wear like the same shirt like a couple of days in a row, which that's not a bad thing. If you do what you gotta do, you wash your clothes.
Yeah, you wash it every day. I mean, usually I'd wear the same jeans, but not wash them because jeans, bro, you can wear those suckers forever. But childhood, bro, I can't even talk, dude. This is crazy. It's like numbing my mouth out.
Childhood
Was amazing. I mean, our parents, you know, they did everything they possibly could for us. I mean, we grew up, I mean, doing like whatever, like outside. We did outdoor stuff because dad would be at work all the time. Mom would be at work. We would
build tree houses.
build tree houses.
You remember that?
Yeah,
I remember.
we had woods behind our house, and we'd go like exploring in the woods and stuff like that, just doing whatever we can outside. You know
My
what I mean?
greatest memory of our childhood when we were building tree houses is like we were just sitting there. We were super young, probably like 13, 14. We were sitting there. We were building, and then like everybody, there was no noise in the woods, and then like we somehow were talking and our voices like synced together, and we made like this perfect harmony like with our voices as we were singing a song or something. A song kind of like triggering something in your brain a little bit.
We
Your
just
brain-
did whatever, yeah, dude. But we built some epic tree houses.
Let's try that
dude.
right now.
No.
Let's try that right now. Build tree houses. Build tree houses.
Build tree house. No,
That was weird.
I'll probably breathe fire right now, honestly. Like that was a hot sauce, and we dabbed that sucker. But you know what? That's how we do it right there.
Anything else you want to recall about
Our
the
childhood was, I mean, honestly, I feel like our childhood was pretty good. You know what I mean? Like,
We
survived. We survived.
Anything special? Like I remember, like
I can't think right now, dude. Like I can probably think so much more, but this hot sauce, I'm just trying to figure out what's about to numb next in my mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, what else? I'm trying to think of stuff. I remember Pops bought us actually a motorcycle, a dirt bike.
we begged for the longest for a dirt bike. I know it was really hard for our dad to actually purchase one because you know money was really tight in our family. So like we were all the time like, we want a dirt bike, we want a dirt bike, we want this. And he finally like called us one day and he was like, he seen a dirt bike for sale on the side of the road. It was like a red one. I wasn't with him. I don't know if you were with him. Were you with him? I think he brung it to us and it was the most best, like I still remember to this day, that was the best day of like our lives. Like when he brung, it was like some Chinese 100 cc.
Was it 110cc or something?
Or 110cc dirt bike, and it was like the best thing ever in our lives. And we rode that thing until it broke down. I mean, we rode it every day. We like, I don't know, did we literally rode that every day, right? How did we even put gas in? I don't know. Dad just kept filling gas up in there, and that's all we did. I mean, our neighbors would get like annoyed sometimes. We'd be like, man, a little two-stroke and stuff like that. But yeah, that was a pretty good part of our childhood right there. But
great childhood.
You want to move on to the next one because we're kind of
might as well, yeah. Because it's honestly, guys, it's kind of hard to think to be like maybe because it's super late or something. But I'm not double dabbing this one.
Okay, so the next one is the Bomb Evolution.
The Bomb. So I'm just gonna bite this one. Oh look, the bottom is empty, but look at that side.
Yeah,
it's real.
All right, here he goes.
Go ahead.
Oh man,
it's good.
Oh man,
What the heck?
oh man,
What the heck? That tastes like pepper.
oh my god.
That tastes like pepper spray, dude. Come on. Come on. Do better, guys.
Let me get a piece of celery,
The
dude.
celery helps a lot. Oh, let me find a question. All right, so I think
Oh my goodness,
dude, I think it's time. We got two more. I think are we revealing our names? I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, let's reveal our names.
So I'm gonna find one more question before we reveal our names. But we're gonna reveal our names on the last swing.
On the last dab.
So one more question before that. Did y'all ever think of giving up on the YouTube channel? I don't think so.
Never did, but all I gotta say is YouTube is not as easy as some people portray it. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you brought that up because I don't think we ever talked about that, but it is pretty tough.
Well, for us, because we do mostly everything ourselves. We do the editing, we do the recording.
You do
I do a lot of the work. You do a lot of the editing, and I mean, most bigger YouTube channels have somebody recording, has somebody do the editing, and that's how. Man, that one's hot, dude.
And that's how we're able to actually put out
some cold water.
I'm good for right now.
Dude, we bought 2 gallons of milk and we ain't even gonna touch that stuff.
We'll save that for after.
Honestly, I ain't even phased right now.
Me neither. I'm good. But yeah, YouTube, we never thought about giving up, but it has had its challenges. It's been super tough. I mean, you gotta sacrifice a lot.
A lot of time.
You don't get to spend as much time with your family and friends. I mean, with us, we basically work with our family.
Every time we get time off, we spend it with family, 100%.
Exactly.
Like every time I get time off, it's with my wife. I'm 100% there. I have friends that are like, hey man, when are we gonna hang? I try hanging with them as much as possible, but I'd rather hang with my wife and chill with her because YouTube, it's big. It's a task, dude.
Yep.
But
and there was another question. I think I would just add to this. I think
yeah,
it might benefit me. It may or may not. It was asked if I was single or not. Currently, I'm a single man. But honestly, I think it's what's best for me currently because I spend so much time basically putting together these videos and brainstorming the next thing that like I think if I was in a relationship, it'd be tough on the other half. You know what I mean?
Honestly, you got to get the right one. You got to get a woman that understands the YouTube game because not everybody can handle it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Some days I'm starting to lisp a little bit. My tongue's getting up. Some days we do all-nighters. You know what I mean?
Man.
And my wife is a huge supporter. She supports me as much as she possibly can. And I love
And
her
it's
for
tough.
that. And
I
it's
bet it's
tough.
tough.
It's really tough. I mean, a lot of people that do YouTube full time know relationships is a very tough thing with the YouTube thing.
But that's the whole thing. Why we want to like kind of basically hustle now.
Yeah, that way later.
That way, in 5 years, also,
Yeah.
I think we'll get into real estate because like I think that's the best way to actually be able to become free, have freedom, right?
Yeah, you get into real estate.
Because right now we're definitely not free.
Yeah, not sure. We're trying to get into real estate, but we want to have like rentals out. We want to have different sources of income. That way, you can spend more time with your family.
Yeah, exactly. Because like right now, we're spending a lot of our time on the YouTube gig, which is amazing. We love putting out content for you guys, and you guys are huge supporters of ours as well. But at the same time, we'd eventually like to become a little bit more free. Maybe put out less videos, possibly.
Maybe
but like,
some awesome
but
shorter
more
videos.
epic or longer, but less videos a week.
Yeah, more epic videos. You know, that's something that we've really thought about. I mean, that's just in the books because, I mean, it may take just as much time to record some of those epic videos, but it'll be less a week, but more epic. But I can't even talk.
Did we already bite this?
No, we haven't bought that one.
Oh snap! So there's 2 more.
2 more, yes. You got one more. Find one more question before our name reveal.
Have you ever? How many times have you gotten pulled over and tell us some stories about some of it? So
Let
let's
me
bite
first
it.
bite it. Okay, which one? Which one? Eye of the Scorpion. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
One bite or
Eye of the Scorpion hot sauce. Come
And
on.
the harder they get, the like you can
It's not even good anymore.
taste the seasoning.
You might want to wipe your corners.
I think I used all corners of my rag. Oh my goodness.
I see that's a recipe for
We got
disaster.
chapstick. Honestly, I don't even feel a thing.
I'm good now. Actually, this one was better than that other one. Or maybe
It's
gonna-
worse.
I think it's gonna kick in a little bit.
The
later.
thing is, you can't say it's worse. You can't say it's not. It's better because that one was so hot that this one's just as hot. That I don't even know what I'm talking about. My mouth is on fire, dude.
Okay. Did we?
What was the question again?
What was it? You ever got pulled over?
Plenty. I mean, I had a warrant for my arrest at one point recently.
What the heck?
Because
when were you gonna tell me this?
no. I went 20 over, and the cop that pulled me over said if you just went like 10 over, you'd be all right. And I was like, I was passing somebody, so I had to go 10 over to pass him.
You had to go 20 over to pass it. But okay, I'll say my story. I got reckless driving one time because it was me and a buddy. We were actually leaving a church on a Sunday. You know, on church on a Sunday. When you leave church on a Sunday, you leaving loud. We left pretty loud. I was in the GTR. He was in a Hyundai Genesis. Oh, and V-Tuned was out there too. He was in his Hellcat.
Oh, that's a loud hell.
Dude, you know when we ride together, we tear up the streets. It was back in the day. We don't do this anymore, but we tore the streets up. I mean, if you heard some loud cars downtown, that was us. That was us. But this time we were in a city where the cops are super hot, and V-Tune was in the front of the line. He took off ripping.
Honestly, there was probably so much noises that the cop just pulled over the first person he seen.
That's exactly what happened. V-Tune was not ripping. His car was just loud. He was driving speed limit, doing everything legally. He took off, and then it was just me and the Hyundai Genesis, V-Tune's brother, Motorhead, and like he was in front of me, and like the Genesis is always trying to see what he can do up against a GTR, and he was kind of like he was ripping away from me, and I had to punch it because I couldn't get beat by no Genesis in a GTR, but ended up actually he beat me kind of because I had to punch on the gas because the cops just came out. Like there was like literally 3 cops literally within, as soon as we got pulled over, 3 cops surrounded us.
You know what the worst thing is?
And I don't think I had insurance at the time, so.
Is I got braces and that chicken wings sauce gets stuck in my braces, and it's like lasts forever, dude.
Oh, dude, so you get the double whammy, dude. But
So
anyways,
you got reckless driving. You got a lawyer.
Got a lawyer, paid around $2,000, which is another great thing about YouTube. We were able to afford stuff like that.
to get it off your record, right?
Yeah, got it off the record. And, you know, I'm good and clean now. I never do that anymore. I never have the urge to just like, I mean, sometimes you get the urge to do this speed, but you do it safely. Like whether it be like somewhere in a country road or...
I can't think right now, dude.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, mine.
Drinking a lot of water, like a lot. Really.
Or you have some celery. I think that's what helps me. It helped me a lot. because
Dude, I don't know.
Drink too much water.
I'm good.
It's good to have questions though.
It's good. Yeah, the questions
To
are
get your
amazing.
mind off of the hunt.
That's probably why they do it. Are you ready for the next question?
The last one, we gotta take a bite.
I think it's time to answer what our names
What
are.
are our names,
Well, I'm gonna.
dude?
Let's eat it and then we'll answer it. So
Last
on
dab.
The last dab.
Oh
here.
man. Oh man.
The last dab. Apollo. A mission.
My nose is
moon
running.
landing.
Can we get some more wet rags, please?
Wow.
Alright, last dab.
I'm actually good, dude. I'm calm. I'm complex. Am I cheating? No, I'm not cheating.
We dabbed a lot of these. Here's the dab. That's a good dab.
Hold up,
Oh my
wait up.
goodness.
I think on last dab you gotta cheers him up. So.
I don't think I'll be able to even say my name.
So this is something that we've been holding back for a long time.
It's
Our
just-
real names because
I mean, we didn't really.
this right now you're basically Billy, but
Yeah.
your real name I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna let you say it. Wow, this is like
I'm Billy, but that's not my real name. That started off as a joke.
it did.
We
And
were just like doing YouTube, like, hey Billy, hey Bob, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. At one point you were Billy and I was Willie.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, hey, this is Billy and Willie, and we're doing the Willin' and Dealing challenge. If you guys don't remember, we were Willin' and Dealing, like revealing the prices
Yeah.
of things. But I guess it's time to actually reveal our real names, dude.
After if
Take
we
the last
survive this, here it goes. Oh my goodness.
Look, the bottom of it, you know, we didn't coat the bottom, but guys, this side is real. So there it goes. You need your rag first.
Yeah, let me get a wet rag.
Wow. I don't know how they do it on the show. Hopefully they have.
They don't
assistants.
give him nothing, dude. Like, give him some wet rags, sir.
Dude, I think it's time, dude.
Let's do it. Here it goes. All for nothing.
I about broke my teeth on a bone, dude.
Oh my god.
Already? Come on, let it
All right,
simmer.
whatever.
Let it simmer. Let it soak.
Hey, watch this.
Dude, don't do this.
I'm a savage.
Ooh, and I did a. That's not as bad as they make it look, I don't think. Or maybe we're just like.
My mouth is fully numb that I don't feel anything, dude.
I don't see it because, like, actually, like, we got a little bit of Ukrainian in us. We're 50% Ukrainian, right? Wouldn't that make us 50%?
We're like almost like we're like 90%.
How does this work? If our parents were. If we were
100%.
born here, we're Americans.
Yeah. But our bloodline is
Bloodline is Ukrainian.
Ukrainian
American.
How do you put that? How do you put that in one word?
American. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because when I was in Ukraine, they had regular ketchup, and mostly everybody when you would talk about ketchup, when like you would say ask for ketchup, they'd be like, "Oh no, it's spicy. Don't
kidding me?
Don't bring no ketchup out." So I don't see it because honestly, I think we handle that like some champs.
We're built different.
Possibly, but now it is time to reveal. You want to reveal your name first or me first? Because people have been asking. I think it's the perfect time because since we're Ukrainian, you know our names are going to be crazy.
Go ahead and say
weird.
your name. Go ahead and say your
A
name.
lot of people kind of figured it out, but my name is Simon. Ain't that the weirdest?
It's so weird
Yo,
saying our name because
yo.
we don't say our names on video.
Yo, my parents wanted me to get bullied in school because the Simon Says
Simon
gang.
says, "Come here, sir."
Probably bullied more than any of y'all.
Well, he's got a pretty crazy name too. So Simon,
Okay.
but should I spell it out?
Yeah, go ahead. Spell a little bit different.
My name is spelled Simeon. What the heck? What
And
the
it's
heck,
misspelled
Mom?
all the time.
What the heck, Mom?
But you know what? She's Ukrainian, so she didn't really was like.
I think it's like biblical or something.
It is. That's how it's written in the Bible. And my name, I'm not gonna say it's Billy. No,
Nah.
I'm kidding. So my name is in the Bible as well, and my name is Elazar, dude. That's so crazy, dude.
Ain't that crazy revealing this to you guys? Because like, does he look like an Elazar? Do I look like a Simon?
Yeah, but my nickname is Billy, and I get called Billy all the time. People I know, friends and stuff, and I like it. That's just my nickname, but my real name is Elazar, dude.
But your high school friends know you as Elazar.
Yeah, everybody calls me Elazar, and I mean that's just what I'm used to, you know.
How do you spell it?
Eleazar.
What? You can also. Some people nickname you Laser or something like that.
Yeah, I love the nickname Laser. You know, you get that all a lot. That's I grew up with people like mispronouncing my name. All the teachers. Every time I go to a new grade or a new class, I'm just ready for. I'm like, what is it gonna be this time?
Yeah, it was kind of tough actually because like, dude, the teachers on the intercom. If your name got called on the intercom, dude, it was butchered.
Yeah, for
My name always got butchered. But you know what? All those hard times create something much tougher, something great, honestly. Like, you know, the tough time is what really builds somebody strong that
Yeah, I mean, we didn't grow up we didn't have the greatest, you know,
the easiest life. It was always a climb, you know, uphill climb, but that's honestly a good thing because like if it was always easy, you'd never strive for more. You'd just be like, all right, I'm good. But yeah, man, that's pretty much
it, dude. I can't do no more. My lips are on fire. Around the mouth is on fire right now. I'm gonna have to rub chapstick all over, and hopefully we'll survive tonight, dude.
Yeah, I guess let us know what you guys think of all those questions that we answered.
Yep, and let us know if you would ever be able to do these, and which one would you stop at. And if you haven't tried, I mean, the first 5 were pretty easy. I think anybody would do them, but after that, they get tough, dude. They get really tough, dude.
Right around this area right here.
The last 5.
But you know what? Hey, I'm already cooling down. I'm probably gonna have a gallon of milk. Probably gonna have some water. You know.
Yep.
Brush my teeth. Take a cold shower. Your lips are getting a little red around there.
They are. I can feel them. I'm glad I took my eye contacts out.
Oh, don't touch the eyes. Don't forget.
And I got braces, so I'm gonna have to floss between every brace. It takes like really long, and I'm probably not gonna fill my lips because they're on fire right now. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked this episode. It's something super different. It was pretty fun to make.
Pretty fun. This is an awesome experience. Always wanted to do this, dude.
Yeah, because we watched the show so much, and we're like, we can do those no problem. Yeah, right, dude. After the 5th one, dude, they get insane.
We were kind of right though.
We did dab most of them. You know what I mean? We did double dab on most of them. So
and we did a nice dab on the last dab. So that's
so I mean, a couple minutes in, I think I'm pretty good. The only thing that hurts right now is my lips and around my lips right here. It's kind of burning. And the inside of my mouth, but other than that, I'm good, dude.
I'm good too. So we appreciate you guys. We love you guys, and I guess
that's a wrap. Peace out.
Peace out.